most accessible form for most people is music. To me, is the most representational form of art, because I think that the world is made out of patterns, and we perceive some patterns as objects, but fundamentally it's patterns. And what you want is all the patterns of the world to interact harmoniously in something where every element is related intelligently to every other element. And I think that when your life is in harmony, then you can feel that. And when you're dancing to beautiful music, you're acting that out. It's the music is the music of the spheres, and you're participating in the patterning of your being in accordance with that structure, and that gives you an intimation of transcendence. And it's not criticizable. That's the thing that's so lovely about it, is even as our society has become more cynical and more self-destructive and more deconstructionist, the power of music has in fact grown, because it speaks to that eternal harmony and the reality of that eternal harmony in a way that mere intellect cannot deny. Is that there are patterns in the world, and those patterns are shifted into patterns of light, of illumination, and then those are shifted into patterns of neural activity on the retina, and then those are shifted into patterns of neural conductance or optical nerves, and then patterns in the visual cortex, and then those are expressed as patterns of movement. So it's all the transformations of patterns, and the meaning of the visual perception is the pattern of action that it gives rise to, which is why you need embodiment to be able to perceive. And I think the reason that music speaks so deeply to us of fundamental meaning is because it's actually the most represented art form. Because people think about it in some sense as the least represented art form. I don't think that's right at all. I think it represents the reality that exists in a profound sense beyond what our senses reveal to us moment to moment. And so it puts people, and when you're moving to the music, and we're all moving to the music, or when you're dancing, let's say, someone else and you're as pairs and you're all dancing together, it's the patterns of the cosmos, so to speak, manifesting themselves as the patterns of the music, manifesting themselves as the patterns of your body in syncopation with everyone else. So it's also a symbolic representation of a harmonious and ideal society. And it is something that's beyond us.